Hello and welcome. I'm Hrish, co-founder and CEO of SuperWorld, a virtual world in augmented reality where creativity and entrepreneurship come together on one decentralized platform. From the Empire State Building to the Sydney Opera House to some of the more obscure places on Earth, in SuperWorld, our world is yours. Yours to buy, yours to sell, yours to create, and yours to explore. SuperWorld is mapped on top of the real world to create over 64 billion unique plots of land, with each plot measuring roughly 100 meters by 100 meters of real-world space. To give you an idea, one plot of SuperWorld AR real estate is about the size of Yankee Stadium. Ready to get started? Find land to cultivate for its strategic real estate location as a digital asset or that holds sentimental value for you. Buying and selling virtual real estate in SuperWorld is easy, as all transactions take place securely on the Ethereum blockchain, and every plot of land is represented by a non-fungible token on the ERC 721 standard. Personalize your world in AR through interactive 3D objects, animation, photos, videos, and text to truly make a world of your own. Ready to find your peace on Earth? Join us in SuperWorld.
Hi, Hrish. How are you?
Great. Thanks for having me. It's a pleasure to be here, dear.
Yes, I've been following SuperWorld for a long time, and I have lots of questions to ask you. It's amazing. First, it's amazing. I just want I want our audiences to first get a little bit of a background about yourself and the company before we dive into the specific features and where is it going to. So give us a little bit of a background.
Sure. So just a background on myself. I'm American. I was born in India, grew up in the United States. I started off my career in management consulting. I worked on Wall Street for a while. I was at UBS and HSBC in corporate finance, public finance, and mergers and acquisitions. I did venture capital for a number of years in New York. I started a venture capital fund in Europe about 10 years ago. So I spent a lot of time in Europe as well, in Ukraine, as well as Belarus, investing in companies in the region. And then I was early at a company called TopTal, which is a talent marketplace backed by Andreessen Horowitz. I was the first biz dev and early employee there, so helped scale TopTal, learned a lot. And then about 5 years ago, I started Rogue Initiative Studios, which is a film, television, gaming, and virtual reality studio in Hollywood. My co-founder produced Call of Duty, Modern Warfare series, and Ghosts.
Wow.
And my production partner is Michael Bay, the action director, who's known for Transformers, The Island, Armageddon, Pearl Harbor. So at Rogue Initiative, we build new franchises that go across feature film, television, gaming, virtual reality, all the way to amusement park rides and toys. And about 5 years ago, Pokemon out, became this huge sensation. And I got together with my co-founder, Max Woon. He and I had both worked together on the YouTube platform. So that's how we met. And when we saw Pokemon come out, we thought, you know what, if we can't build the next Pokemon Go, what if we could build a world? What if we could build a place where the next 1,000 Pokemon Goes gets built onto it? And that was the high level vision for SuperWorld, is how could we empower anyone to build a virtual world, and how could they become key stakeholders in that world? And that was the vision for SuperWorld.
But what I like about it, of course, it's crazy, it's amazing. It combines, we are at the Coin Nation Summit. We have crypto and blockchain companies, and two of my favorite things is AR and this new blockchain world. And you're combining this and making it fun and accessible for everybody to buy, sell, and do everything in this world, the super world. So lead me through the product if you can elaborate even more.
Yeah, sure. So if I come to, Tel Aviv or New York or London or Hong Kong or Los Angeles, anywhere in the world, you could sell me, Hrish, why don't you check out my world? And I could walk around and you've left me things. You've left a hologram of yourself somewhere, totally interactive. I can talk to you. You've left photos and videos in different places from all of your trips and, your life. You've left messages at all your favorite places and your restaurants that you love about what I should eat and drink and do there. You've personalized the real world in augmented reality. You can put NFTs anywhere for me to discover and buy and sell. You've basically, again, created a virtual world on top of the real world. And brands can do the same thing. So there could be an infinite number of filters on this world. Any location can have an infinite number of items because each of these worlds is a filter on top of the real world. So the first part of the SuperWorld analogy is Pokemon Go, which is an analogy for adding digital information to the real world. The second part of our analogy is Foursquare, which is an analogy for data. On the data side, if there's an infinite number of virtual worlds, there's lots of data. And we believe in permissioned use of data, data integrity, data sovereignty. We want users to earn money based on their data monetization. So we want you to earn crypto when you use SuperWorld. Also, we want to take user activity and we want to benefit the real physical world. So as an example of that, when you buy virtual land in SuperWorld, we'll plant a tree in the real world. We've done a lot of work with the World Bank, with UNESCO and the United Nations, and organizations all over the world to utilize activity in SuperWorld to actually benefit and enhance the real world. So that's part of our mission, to build a better world. And the third part of the SuperWorld analogy is monopoly. We've taken the surface of the earth and we've divided it into 64 billion virtual blocks. Each block covers a city block of land, and each block is structured as an NFT. So if you buy a block, you get a share of any of the commerce that happens on that block: advertising, e-commerce, digital commerce, data, analytics, and gaming. And so, anyone who buys land in SuperWorld becomes a key stakeholder on our platform. And we have a mobile application that allows you to create, discover, and monetize anything, anywhere. An NFT marketplace that allows you to take content and turn it into NFTs and put those NFTs anywhere in the world. And we're moving into tokenization and DeFi.
Unbelievable, Hrish. you convinced me. I did my research before the interview. I did find some good locations, and I just I want you to explain how easy it is for a new user. Do I need to connect a wallet? Like I want to do it. I want to do it after our conversation right now. Is it easy to do it for a user?
Yeah, we have a number of wallets. So you again, we're Web3, so you'll need a wallet. But you come to our website, enter SuperWorld, sign in, create a wallet. If you already have a wallet, connect your favorite wallet. We have MetaMask, Coinbase, Fortmatic, Portis. We have a number of wallets. And then once you have your wallet connected, hit the search bar, go to wherever you love the best. And we have a info screen on the left there that shows you, popular places or places that you might be interested in. But literally you can go and search around, find your favorite places and buy a spot. Each spot unpurchased is 0.1 Ether. But we have a pretty vibrant secondary market as well. So if you like something that someone else already owns, you can buy, that property from the owner. You can put a bid in for properties. But once you buy your property, you can reprice it to whatever you want.
How big is this community? Where does the community meet? Do you have a community on Discord? Like, where do people consult and talk about it?
Yeah, so we have a big community on Telegram. On Discord, on Twitter, on LinkedIn. So literally all over the place. But I think Telegram's probably the best spot.
Wow. Yeah, it's amazing. Because I love both of these worlds. I mean, you're talking to the right person, I think. What's going to be like in the future when we're going to have like real AR goggles, and like you have all this data, your company have all this data. I think it's an enormous opportunity. You mentioned brands, of course, brands who are watching us, of course, this is a huge opportunity to be innovative. You know, we have Visa here about a crypto punk and created a Twitter storm around it, and they're serious. They want their own people to start opening a wallet. So they're not only talking about crypto and NFT, but actually experiencing it, you know? So it's one thing to talk about it, but the other thing is to actually do it. In order to understand the future, we need to start doing it. And I just wonder when we're going to have the AR goggles and stuff like that, you're already going to be, your company is already the structure, the layers are out there, the content is out there, and I'll be able to experience it in a engaging way, right?
Exactly. That's right. So glasses are coming very soon. SuperWorld is hardware agnostic, software agnostic, blockchain agnostic, platform agnostic. So we want to be interoperable and cross-platform. And so when your favorite hardware glasses come out, whether they're from Apple or Facebook or Snap or, you know, a number of the companies in Asia that are also producing glasses, will be on all of those glasses and accessible. And that content, as you mentioned, is out there already. We're already built on Apple and Google's platforms on the mobile devices. And again, when you buy real estate, you join Team SuperWorld, you become a super citizen. Now you're a stakeholder on the platform and you're helping us grow the community.
You know, Tim Draper is also on the summit, and he told me in many of the conversations that what attracted him to the Bitcoin space, the blockchain era, was a conversation he had with somebody from Korea, I think, and his son used to play all these digital games and purchase digital assets. And he was like, what did you say? Like, what is your son doing? Oh, like, yeah, he just purchased something which is totally virtual, and he's serious about it, and he loves it. And a lot of people are doing it. And this was years ago. And now it's obvious to us that this is going to be the Web3. This is going to be our wallet. Is going to have currencies and coins. It's going to have our collections, collectibles. You know, we have NFTs here on the summit, from movies to art to music to all kinds of digital assets. And what you're doing is just the holistic, you know, it's more the holistic approach. It's like a metaverse in its actual sense, right?
Yeah, no, it's exactly right. And Tim Draper is one of our investors. Draper Growing Home. We have SOSV, Outlier in London.
Wow.
Ventures, White Paper Capital, Redbeard Ventures, 186 Ventures. We're very, very fortunate to have some awesome investors like Tim, who really are pioneers in the industry and really benefit us by helping us, you know, understand and formulate this very big vision that we have for SuperWorld, to be able to create a virtual world that, again, empowers creators all over the place. You know, we have another very close investment fund that has a thesis called Passionware. And, you know, I think that what we're building really encapsulates that thesis as well, is that we're all moving to, you know, a framework where all of us are creators. Whether you're a gamer, you're an artist, you're a musician, you're an educator, we're all creators of content, of experiences, and, you know, the whole ecosystem should benefit together. And at SuperWorld, utilizing NFTs, blockchain technology, AR, VR, and AI, we're able to build an ecosystem where everyone in that ecosystem not only is enabled to create content, to share, to discover, but also, again, to really build a business and monetize.
Yeah, and the product, I guess, how many years did it take you to build it? Like, it has all these features and all this complexity. How long is the company out there?
Yeah, so we started pretty early in the NFT industry. You know, we started about 4 years ago. So we've been, you know, in the space for a while. You know, me and my co-founder came from the AR, VR space and the gaming space as well. And I came from Hollywood and
storytelling and all of it that you experience. Yeah.
Yeah,
usually.
exactly. Yeah. And then we, got into NFTs pretty early, right after CryptoKitties. So it's been an evolution of building it out. But the vision of what we've created and what we talk about is the same vision that we had, right when we started, is how do we empower anyone to build a virtual world and become a key stakeholder in that world? And, again, be able to create, discover, and monetize anything, anywhere.
Yeah. Wow. We are a matchmaking summit. So, well, people are watching us right now. They are connecting to do business. They're connecting on video calls, one-on-one, and we have brands, we have institutions. I'm trying to think, like, if there is a brand out there, somebody like a company that wants to be innovative and talk with you, is it possible right now, like from a company B2B perspective?
Sure. Yeah. So companies can get involved with SuperWorld by creating content, whether it's NFT content or non-NFT content, building experiences in augmented reality and virtual reality, and putting those experiences in locations around the world for their customers to come and discover that content, those experiences, and engage with those brands. And again, importantly, be able to become a key stakeholder on our platform and be able to monetize and grow with the platform as a key stakeholder, which is very important. As we move from Web 2 to Web 3, I think brands and companies that have built a lot of resources and spent a lot of resources in building on Web 2 are realizing that they're not able to have as much power on those Web 2 platforms as they will on a platform like SuperWorld, where they can become a stakeholder, they can have ownership, they can be able to monetize, and they can help build the platform alongside as part of Team SuperWorld.
Exactly what team saw back then and what team saw in you. Again, it's amazing. How can people learn more about and follow you, maybe personally? Twitter, LinkedIn, where is the best place, or website?
Yeah, sure. So my name is Hrish Lotlikar, HRISHLOTLIKAR. And you can search for that on Twitter, LinkedIn, Facebook, Instagram, and SuperWorld. If you Google SuperWorld, or our domain name is superworldapp.com, you can find more about us, come and purchase real estate. We have a lot of media on our website where you can learn more about what we're up to. And, again, I'm also available there if you want to connect directly.
Thank you very much, Hrish. It was amazing. And please try to stay tuned during the summit. I'm sure people would love to talk with you and your team. I got to know some of your team members, and they're amazing. And I want to create something with you. So impressive, really. I'm a fan.
Thank you so much. No, I'm really, back at you. I love what you guys are doing at CoinNation Summit. I'm excited to participate. Thanks again for the opportunity for us to share our vision. We look forward to working with you and partnering with you. So thanks again for the opportunity.
Thank you. We'll follow up. Thanks. Bye-bye.
Bye.